everyone, and welcome back to another Sims 4 stop motion speed build. My name is Megan, aka Simply Simmer, and this week's Sims 4 stop motion speed build is inspired by Rugrats on Nickelodeon. So we're starting out with a walkthrough of the entire house, and then we'll be moving into the stop motion part of the video. I mostly based the build off of the Rugrats movie, which I believe came out in 1998. So when we go upstairs into Tommy and Dill's room, you'll see that it's half pink and half blue since they initially thought Dill was a girl. I did build this house live on my Facebook page at facebook.com/simplysimmer19. I stream a different build every Tuesday and Thursday night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're interested in seeing the live streams, make sure to follow me on Facebook as well. I also re-upload the streams to YouTube, so you can click on the link below the video to watch the restream of this build. As we're moving through the build, you'll notice that I don't use any custom content, so the dragon toy that I placed in the center of the basement is supposed to be the Reptar wagon. Without custom content, we do have to use a little bit of imagination. I did add a bathroom behind the kitchen, but it was one that I just kind of threw together, so I left it out of the video. However, upstairs we do have the 3 bedrooms, which belong to Tommy and Dill, then Stu and Dee Dee, and the last room is Grandpa's room. I feel like Stu and Dee Dee's room is absolutely atrocious, but it truly encaptures the entire 90s Nickelodeon vibe with the bright orange and blue colors. So that wraps it up for the walkthrough, and now we'll be going into a little bit more detail as we add each item in one at a time. I built this house on the Midtown Meadows lot in Newcrest, and the grand total after everything is said and done is 78,017 simoleons. In the backyard, I placed the Widow's Peak roof ornament that came with the Cats and Dogs pack, and then I placed a small doggy door on the front of it to make it look like a doghouse for Spike. For the sandbox, I used some of the sand terrain and placed a low fence around it. If you download this in the game, your Sims are actually able to build sand castles since I use the terrain tool, so I always think that that's a fun little thing to add in the backyards. I used the DIY garage mural from City Living for the garage door, and then the windows that I used are the old school style windows from Discover University. Moving inside, the first space is the entryway where we see the stairs and the door leading down to the basement. This is also the space in the movie where Grandpa falls asleep and the kids climb into the Reptar wagon and then they roll right out the front door. To the right of the entryway is either the living room or the sitting room. During the live stream, we established that there are 2 rooms side by side, and the one closer to the front of the house has their giant TV and speaker system, while the one closer to the back of the house is Grandpa's chair with the fireplace and the playpen for the kids. The fencing that I used for the playpen came with the toddler pack. By the way, I do have this house uploaded to the Sims 4 gallery. I have my gallery information along with all of my social media links listed in the description below the video. Like I mentioned in the beginning of my video, I do stream on Facebook on Tuesday and Thursday nights. We usually get some good conversation going, and it gives me a chance to get to know my viewers a little bit better, so feel free to stop in sometime. I also do my very best to comment back as quickly as possible to all of the YouTube comments, so make sure to drop your thoughts on this video in the comments, and if you'd like to see more TV show and movie builds, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, we're moving upstairs to the bedrooms. Grandpa's room is very basic, and there's really not much in here aside from the closet, the dresser, the nightstand, and the bed. Stu and Dee Dee's room is bright. The orange and blue colors are certainly a bold choice of color, but I must say that this room is very clearly a Nickelodeon room. Then lastly, we're moving into Tommy and Dill's room, and in the movie they start out by hosting the baby shower, so Dill's side of the room is covered with balloons, gifts, and party banners, while Tommy's side of the room still has those basic baby boy blue colors and his bear bed. And that's it for this build. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. Once again, my name is Simply Simmer, and I'll see you all next week. Bye everyone!